my gosh, it's December, it feels so cozy, so festive. So here I am all set with my cozy sweater. How I wish that was true. Because currently I'm wearing my cute sweater with my AC on. Don't judge me. Hey guys, it's me, Reena, at your screen, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be sharing with you one of the most requested videos. So here I am to share with you some of the minimum skincare products which are my essentials this winter season and which retail under 500 rupees. So if you want to know what those minimum products are, then please keep on watching. Let's go. So first let me start with my skin type. I have a very normal to slightly dry skin, but it's winter season. We all tend to have dry skin. So I thought it was a perfect time to share with you guys some of my winter essentials which are perfect for someone who is on a budget like you and me. Always, I personally feel that you do not really need an extensive skincare. Of course, if you are about 25, you definitely do, because then you start to have signs of aging, your skin requirements are more, they are different. But for me personally, I'm just 18, too young, you see. Totally ignore what just happened. So the first thing I personally like to use early morning. The first product I have is an eye cream writer. This is by Garnier and this is their anti-puff white complete roll-on metal ball in it. And it's a transparent hydrating solution. I really like using this. It keeps my under eyes very hydrated, which I think is very important on our face and our lips, but we somehow tend to ignore our eyes and our hands, for which I got you covered. It's a total must-have for me. So yeah, definitely give it a try this season. I'm sure you will not regret. And if you don't use an eye cream, please start using it, because it's very important for your under eyes to be taken care of. Otherwise, you'll be the first one to get old, okay? Then don't tell me I didn't tell you. Now the next thing I would probably use is a hydrating mist, aka toner. Now I personally couldn't really find any toner which was under 500 rupees, and it's not even about money. It's about the fact that there was absolutely no toner which was alcohol free. I don't want to use anything that has alcohol, and there were a couple of brands which had toners which were cheap and did not have alcohol, but I wasn't really sure if I want to give them a try because they were like from unknown brands. And I mean, I'm okay with experimenting with my makeup, but with my skin I'm very picky and choosy, which I think we all should be. So I landed up doing a DIY toner, because if you can't find it, DIY it. So I stored my DIY toner in my Lakme toner just because it got over. It's very easy to make this. I will leave the recipe in the description, so don't forget to check it out. I personally love using this, and you can use this for a good 2 weeks. I like to keep it in my refrigerator just because I like the cool feeling. But if that is something you don't like early in the morning, then well, you can keep it outside as well. There's absolutely no problem. It's just that I like the cool feel so that I can wake up. Moving on to the next thing I would probably use is this thing right here. It's by Nivea. It's their soft and light moisturizer. They have different sizes. They have 50 ml, 100 ml, which is this one right here, and they also have 150 or 200 ml. So as per your requirement and your convenience, you can give it a try. This definitely has a great Nivea scent, and this is how the consistency looks like. I remember I did do a first impressions on my Snapchat of this product, and I definitely did not like it because it was so greasy and sticky and yuck. But in reality, when I kind of give it some more tries, I started liking this. The way I went wrong with this was that I took like a huge scoop of this and applied on each part of my face. It's absolutely something you don't want to do with this product. You need the tiniest amount of this product, spread it all over your face, and this is amazing. It not only moisturizes your face but also hydrates your face, and one of the key ingredients this has is aloe vera, so it's again very cooling for your skin. So even if you have any dry patches, this will not burn on them. Like I have that problem when I have dry patches, and if I apply any heavy cream or any cream which has a lot of alcohol, a lot of chemical, it starts to burn on those areas. But this is something that will definitely not do, so give it a try. I'm sure you will love it. Also, this can be used by dry and oily skin type, in case if you're wondering. If you don't want to invest in something like this and you want something natural AF, I got you covered as well, and I'm talking about the aloe vera gel from Patanjali. Patanjali needs to watch this video and make me the brand ambassador for this product at least. I have spoken about this product in almost like all my videos because this is a goal. This is perfection. There's nothing to hate about it. It's aloe vera gel. It's all natural. It's all good for your skin. It hydrates, moisturizes, primes, does everything all in one. For someone like me who loves to sleep, this is like everything, because for days when I'm in rush, I would apply this and then do my makeup. Which brings me to the point that yes, even if I'm late, I choose to do my makeup. Don't pretend as if you don't do that, okay? I know you do. Moving on to the next thing that I would probably apply is the lip balm. Now, I am personally not very picky or choosy about my lip balms. I'm not very obsessed with lip balms. I mean, I can use something as basic as this Baby Lips lip balm, because I think it does the trick. It does keep my lips moisturized and hydrated. Longevity of this product is kind of an issue, because this only lasts on my lips for a good 3 to 4 hours, after which you have to reapply it. However, I don't reapply it. Instead, I would reapply my lipstick, then my lip balm. That's just priorities. But girl, you do you. The one that I have is in the shade orange. Moving on to the next thing, we have some body care product. The first thing I have is a body butter, and this is from Studio West, and this is how it looks like. It is so pretty and huge. This literally reminds me of the Body Shop body butter, and this is exactly the way the Body Shop body butters are. This, as you can see, it's a well-loved product. I'm like literally digging in. I love this product. Even though it is thick, it is not greasy or sticky. You need the tiniest amount of this on your hands, and that is it. The scent definitely lasts for a good 2 to 3 hours, after which it definitely fades. But if you have the entire range, then obviously the scent will last longer. I don't have the entire range. I definitely want to. The variant that I have, aloe vera and green apple. Now they have strawberry and honey and peach and almond. I don't know if you know this about me, but I hate strawberries. I don't just hate strawberries, I hate the scent of strawberries as well. So that was like total no. Peach and almond, which was like okayish. And then they have this, which is like green apple, and I love the scent of green apple. It's very summery and refreshing, so I went with this. They also have a floral collection wherein they have jasmine, lavender and rose, but all of those too strong for my liking. Give this one a try. It's like a total skincare dupe as well for the Body Shop body butters. Absolutely, I'm not spreading any hate whatsoever. I'm just trying to give you the best in the least expensive price. Again, the next thing I think is very important, which is again very neglected like an eye cream, is scrubbing. Now I know scrubbing is like, oh my gosh, it's gonna dry out my skin, it's not good. Well, here's the thing. I know that dry patches and flaky skin makes you feel scared about scrubbing, but this scrub is definitely a must-have. And again, this is from Studio West. It has a very thick, creamy consistency. At the same time, the chunks in this are very small. They're not very gritty where they're going to scratch your skin. Definitely not like that. I know every time when we think of body scrubs, they are very tough on you. So this is not like that. This is something you can use on your face as well as on your body. And it is very important to scrub your skin. If you want your dry patches and your flaky skin to heal, you have to make sure that there are no dead cells on top of those areas, because otherwise they will create like an obstacle between the whole healing process, and also whatever products you are applying on your skin will not penetrate in them, and it again will not heal your skin. Definitely make sure that you scrub your skin very well. Moving on to the next thing I have is a hand cream. Again, very ignored. This time I definitely trust the Body Shop, and I think I mentioned this in my November favorites. I love this hand cream. It's the shea butter variant. This is a 30 ml tube. It is definitely very good. It is a very creamy consistency, doesn't make your hands sticky or greasy. Definitely great. Give it a try. The next thing we have is a facial. Now obviously we all want that glow. We all want to look hydrated and glowy and on point, for which I think the VLCC facial kit is your thing. I know it's a festive season. We have New Year's and Christmas and marriages and lots of other things to attend. So we definitely need a good facial. Again, this was mentioned in my November favorites, but I felt the need to mention it again because this is everything. This can be used by dry skin as well as oily skin. There are total 6 steps in it, and each of the steps are very suitable for all skin types. So you have an hydrating gel, you have a glow gel, you have a cream massage, you have like everything you can ask for. And this one box can be used twice or can be used by 2 people at one time, because you get tons and tons of products. So definitely this season, give this a try. Now coming to some very basic thing, and that is a Vaseline. I think Vaseline is like a must have. So if you have cracked heels and all, just apply a thick layer of Vaseline, pull on some socks, and you will be good to go. And I think that's like a hack everybody needs to know, and if you don't know, well, now you know. So definitely have a handy Vaseline. Now the last product which I have for you guys is a makeup remover. I have already shared my makeup essentials. I'll leave that video somewhere here. I discovered this remover after that video, so I'm sorry. And this is the Lakme Gentle and Soft Makeup Remover. This is basically a cleansing milk and it's definitely must have. However, this will not remove your waterproof mascara, but apart from that, this stuff is going to remove everything on your face, at the same time not dry out your skin. I know there are tons of makeup removers, but they do tend to dry out your skin, and again they kind of burn on those flaky areas, whereas this does not do that. This kind of adds an extra touch of hydration while removing that makeup. So it's like all in all one product. Yeah, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then you know, just forget to give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe right here. That would really mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.